we interrupt this program.
What happens when you put 5 African-American males together? All different ages and life experiences. A phone call that could lead to a multi-million-dollar football contract.
What you gonna do for me?
Invite them over to celebrate and watch the game on a TV set that is mysteriously taken over by the voice of reason. Success by Choice and Justice Productions present a RMT International multimedia stage production, directed by Fleming Brown III. Real Men Talking. Real Men Talking, the multimedia stage play that has audiences all over the country laughing, crying, and reflecting. But most importantly, having serious dialogue about the current state of African American men. Real Men Talking combines the creative technology of cinema along with the artistic passion of theater. Starring from Barbershop 1 and 2 and the 21st century movie Roll Bounce, Mark Simmons.
You don't give me this doggone glass, you won't be able to put nothing else in your mouth. Your lips will be so big you wish Blick Stacks made of spray.
Also starring world-renowned motivational speaker and best-selling author, Marlon Smith.
Yeah, you may have been handcuffed in the streets while I was handcuffed in the boardroom. And so it's time for us to come together and unite. Because as long as one black man is shackled, no black man is free.
And featuring, as the voice of reason, world-renowned spoken word artist, Wadu.
Real men, fathers, sons, boys, the dilemma, the struggle for the group identity. What does it mean to be a real, in quotation marks, man?
Almost anything could happen when Fleetwood Brown, ex-music producer,
You blind, you can't see, you ain't made no record since 83.
ex-husband, and father of 2,
Because I had a family for business that needed me here.
and now restaurant owner invites you to his spot. There's always something going on at Fleetwood Spot. Whether it's his
Holla if you hear me, jalapeno, rice, chicken, peppers, and mushroom creation you always make so well.
or his
13 cheese mac daddy macaroni.
or his extensive music collection that spans over 80 decades. But tonight, Fleetwood's nephew, Leviticus Brown, college football superstar and the ultimate player, is supposed to get a multi-million-dollar phone call to be drafted in the NFL.
$20 million!
It ain't easy being Leviticus Brown, baby.
Joining the set is best-selling author, real estate mogul, and ultimate black suburbanite, the handsome Marcellus Price.
Baggy jeans, white t-shirt, your grandma's pantyhose.
Born and raised in the hood, Khalil Kincaid, young attorney and family man, stops over to add his flavor to this party.
And black women are the backbone of this community. And if it hadn't been for them keeping this whole thing together, none of us sit here would be where we are today. So as black men, don't you think it's time for us to relieve them of their burden?
What's a game party without the angry young hustler Amir Brown, who's juggling with the rewards of the streets and the abandonment of his family?
My heart pump hate, only God can drain the venom. Like I'm reincarnated with everything that is hated. A monster, poverty probably mean money, root of all evil. What's the root of happiness? Never heard that before.
This highly entertaining stage experience will take each of these 5 men, as well as the audience, on an amazing journey that forces these men to have conversations that explore what it takes to be a real man. When real men are talking, they're talking about accountability, relationships, self-esteem, sacrifice and discipline, sex, incarceration, fatherhood, the falsehoods of the streets, and history, just to name a few. Real Men Talking explores the stereotypes and challenges, good and bad, that African American men have had and still have throughout this country, with video appearances and interviews from the man next door to some of America's highest profile celebrities.
The camaraderie among black brothers is so very important.
Hey, yo, I don't like the way wrong feels, so let me strive to do right.
This man honest teaches you how to be a man, yo.
To teach these young boys to become men.
They went from picking cotton to us being cotton.
You keep going. You
never quit.
The lack of women who haven't had a father raise them.
Financial responsibility, sexual responsibility.
The happiness you feel when you're doing what it is that you love.
I think he's got to have a great deal of self-confidence.
And once we educate ourselves, we can do anything.
Real Men Talking is a must-see. Dr. Cornel West says, this production in itself is an affirmation of the things I've been speaking on. The New Jersey Forum says, a play most deserving of the red carpet. Solomon Jones of the Philadelphia Weekly says, a phenomenal production for everybody. Award-winning recording artist Common says, I'm glad to be a part of something this positive. Hip-hop pioneer Chuck D says, what these brothers are doing is what we need. Deanna Williams, founder and president of I Am, says, a brilliant performance. Dr. Dolores Saunders, president of the National Alliance of Black School Teachers and Educators, says, what a stellar performance. All young boys and men need to see this show. Real Men Talking is a must-see for the family.
Wonderful show. Great show.
Males of all ages.
I thought it was one of the most excellent shows I've ever seen in my life. I think it deserves to be on Broadway somewhere.
For the ladies. Even schools and churches as well.
Real Men Talking has to stop.
Real Men Talking will have you laughing, thinking, crying, and reflecting. But most of all, you will be inspired to make a difference in your life as well as in the lives of others. For booking information, contact Justice Productions at 215-877-8172. That's 215-877-8172. Or email showtime@realmentalking.com.
And I can show you.